It's always nice to just walk around the dorms at night. Hey everyone, welcome back to more Legend of Heroes, Trails of Cold Steel. I'm SlayerMathis, and the last time, we started on got to talk to Toa a little bit. Found out that she was in some sort of musical concert with Crow and the others. Looking forward to seeing what crazy idea you decide on. Cannot be out too much, though. If someone as brilliant as me on your side already feels like stacking the deck, I don't know if we'll figure out something on our own. That aside, it feels like you guys are finally gotten used to having me around. This means I can finally take it easy. So, Mike is still adjusting to your antics, I think. But you've always been a little too lax to fit the image of a model upperclassman. I mean, now you've got the red jacket and everything, I might even forget you were there for a second year. Ouch, that one might have hit a little too close to home. I do love the dynamic that the entire class has. It's wonderful. I'll put a club prepare for the festival while trying to brainstorm an idea for our class has proved to be a challenge. We'll divide up our time wisely to make sure everything goes well. Well, I don't have any clubs to worry about, so I'll devote my extra time to finding good news for a good idea for us. You say that, but I get the feeling you're even busier than the rest of us. Probably true. Things we can pull off with just the number of people we've got in Class 7 are kinda limited, huh? Personally, I'd like it if we did something musically, but that might be too much of a stretch. Toa mentioned she was involved with some kind of concert for last year's festival. Maybe she'll have some good ideas. Why don't we go see her tomorrow evening? I do remember what this is, and I'm very forward to it. The idea of an academy holding its own festival is pretty new to me. We did have seasonal festivals in Nord, but those. I don't doubt that coming together to put on a festival that everyone in the school can enjoy will be a lot of fun. Now, we just need to think of something our class could do for it. It definitely seems to be the problem. Certainly my brother hasn't much on his mind. Shaming him through our lack of creativity simply isn't an option. To come up with an idea befitting our class and status. Useless? Being serious about something? Never. And Sarah's room just has alcohol. He was telling me that festivals are all about the good stalls. What kind of tasty stuff they'll have? Tasty stuff. Well, there's nothing wrong with being excited for them, but we should probably focus on an idea for our class. I know. I love Milliam so much. She's great. So go straight to bed tonight. You need to come up with ideas when you're well rested. It's true, but that raises the questions. For all the snacks sake, how are you always so tired? Years of experience. Yeah, fair enough. Try some of my clubmates about their festival plans later. Farrah's an upper-class student and the other two are second years, so I'm sure they've got something amazing up their sleeves. Who wants to bet their answers are only going to depress me? Yeah, we don't exactly have a lot of options either. Still, I'm sure we can come up with something that we can be really proud of. Yeah, you're right about that. All these characters are great. Wrong Emma. Oh, sorry, I guess I've been feeling rather out of it lately. It's because I've been so focused on coming up with ideas for Literature Club's short story collection. Chance to get some good rest tonight then. That's exactly what I intend to do. Or maybe she's thinking about some other thing. The club isn't meeting for practice tomorrow, so maybe I should spend the day pondering an idea for the festival. I also made arrangements with Sharon to teach me, too. What are you planning on having her teach you? Something too important. Don't worry about it. Now I'm worried about it. Whenever someone says don't worry about it, that's when you get worried about it. Onto the basement floor. We have a cat. I love that sound effect. I want to see what you guys come up with. You got your next field study and your practical exam coming up too, so the sooner you think of something, the better. If you can't really think of anything, you could always just post up your field study reports to call it a day. And the award for most boring event ever? Not on my watch. You'll only have one chance to enjoy the festival's first years after all. Good, you do understand. And finally, Sharon. The chairman stated that she has high hopes for the Academy Festival. Visitors will be coming from all different regions, so it should be quite stimulating for the economy, she says. Oh. Of course, she's also looking forward to your performance as well. I'm tingling with anticipation myself. Aww. I was really hoping to hear the sound effect again. The munch sound effect. That might be my favorite thing in this game. Sorry, that's the wrong room. That's Marcus. Let's call it a day. There's nothing you ever get from these evening romps around. There's no character notes that are ever updated. It's just if you want to, you know, it's extra dialogue for the purpose of extra dialogue. That's really about it. Our tasks: from heart to stomach, a personal request, and old schoolhouse mystery number 6. Good Mr. Swarzer, we've come to an amusing juncture at which, even if I were to submit a blank report, you would naturally assume my intent would be an investigation of the old schoolhouse. So it is, and so it is, once again. But indirectly, it just doesn't have anything to do with the orbital bike. Let's come prepared. And help in. We've also got Toa stuff. And first free day since we switched back to the long sleeve uniforms too. I do like the summer uniforms a little bit more. You could switch into them. Or you could switch into the casual clothes. You know what? This feels like a very casual day. I'm gonna be casual today. Our free time events. We have Emma, Laura, Sarah, Machias, Fee, Eustace, Gaius, and Elliot. We have 4 points and 5 notes. So, yeah. It's a little bit unfortunate that this is the second time that we have had it happen where we cannot all of the character notes, but we'll just kind of have to deal with it, I guess. I think what I am going to end up doing is, after I'm finished recording the series, I will go through in New Game Plus. I will record all the bonding events with my terrible voice acting, and I will show off the full character. I'll show up the entire notebook, just show everything there. Show, you know, like for example, if we go on to the fishing, we can see, you know, where it's found. You know, so if you missed it somewhere, we can see what side of, you know, where in Trista you can find it, because all of them can be found in Trista or the old schoolhouse. You know, all the recipes, what every single type of recipe does. All the books, will show all those off. We'll show off all of the character notes, all of the, everything for battle. I'm going to end up showing off this is going to be a 100% playthrough. I will just have to go through on New Game Plus at another point in time, just to get not able to quite reach. But we first do have a few other things that we do need to take care of, because as always, we do have some miscellaneous things that we can snag. We actually want to go over here, because the lower class dorm is over here, and go to Celine and feed her some more milk. She's staring at me like that. So, yeah. We got that. Our next stop is Keen's Bookstore, which we will head into right now. And we get manly munchies for steak. No, so Brute's cat. I'm gonna guess Machias, Fee, Emma? I'm very curious as to who that one is. First of all, get the stamina steak. Next up, we want to go over to brewing amazing coffee. Mike's a coffee drinker, right? I wonder if he's read this book. A little bit of free link experience is always good. Next up, cats, cats, cats. Which are also adorable. Emma's gotta see this. Okay, so this is Emma. It was either Fee or Emma. Who's the cooking one? Would that be Laura? Milliam joined the cooking club. Interesting. Yeah, we should actually, just on that point, if we go and check our Class 7 members, It doesn't say that she's in the cooking club. Affiliated, maybe 3... Anyways, by the way, our bonding events that will give us new character notes are Machias, Emma, Fee, Gaius, and Sarah. So, that is our bunch. We will be missing out on one of them. I'm thinking right now that it'll be Sarah, but I'm not quite certain yet. Just want to make sure that I'm taking care of all the miscellaneous things, because we do have quite a few of them. Actually, it could be more, to be fair, but it's not awful. Next up, I believe we have talked to her in the past. We've got Paula. I finally got to the point where I can ride a horse on my own. Riding used to be so scary for me, so it's nice to know I can trust the horse completely now. And if I had to guess, where is improving? Usually a beginner at horse riding, but has slowly improved to the point where she can ride unassisted. I really just enjoy how much depth the other characters get. You know, all these minor characters that, honestly, they're not important. You know, we do have Ferris is, relatively speaking, the most important out of these, but...
Remember that your class has yet to decide on what to do for the festival. Come now, are you even trying? We in Class 1 have already locked in our concept and are planning out our rehearsal schedule.
And so to deny that, just you watch. We come up with something so great, it'll move you to tears.
Oh, I certainly look forward to seeing that with my handkerchief at the ready.
I don't know why I use that voice for Ferris. I've definitely used a more appealing voice for Ferris in the past, but I felt like doing that pompous voice. But yeah, like, a lot of these minor characters, they are, as the name implies, very minor. You know, we don't really get too much about them. You know, we can just, you know, it's not too big of a deal. Now, I believe, just want to make sure. Did I never buy a salmon badge? Really? Doesn't Fee have it? Laura has it. We do need to make sure that we have all 3 of these badges. I've personally never 100%ed the game before. This is actually only my second time playing it, to be honest. But, oh geez, that's actually really good. I want to check to see if there's actually anything else that we need the points for. Because this is this is close to the last time that we'll actually be able to get to trade things. Okay, so we do need to keep at least 500 still. There is a Master Quartz later on, because this, I'm just gonna say this right away, it's probably easy to guess from the fact that we do have we're coming up to the end of the old schoolhouse. If the floors are any indication, we will have one more chance to have basically a free day next month. So you just have to watch that, make sure that we have everything taken care of. Speaking of, I actually do want to make sure that I'm not missing anything, because I do believe that we do have everything. I think we do have access to, we've actually already gone through all of the things that we do need. So, first off, the Swordtail, Carp, and Salmon badges, those we get from Kenneth. The Frog, Puppy, and Kitty straps, we all get. And then the Sitting, Napping, and Running Mishies. These ones are ones that you need to keep the entire time, as well as all of the medals from, what am I trying to use? What am I trying to say? I am forgetting what I'm trying to say. All of those are needed for next month, because next month is, again, we are, I'm just gonna say this right now, we are fairly close to the end of the game. We do have one more field study, and this again, yeah, this is, I'll just say it right now, we're 121 parts in. JRPGs are pretty long, but we are nearing the edge of the game. We still do have quite a long time in terms of hours, but in terms of story progression, we do just have this field study as well as some stuff next month. Because, of course, we gotta get to the festival, man. But we will see how things progress from there. I'm not gonna spoil that much. But, yeah. That is all of our miscellaneous things that we need to take care of. Yep. Just want to double check. Actually, I want to triple check. Because there's... Okay, we're good, we're good. Just wanted to make sure I was completely good on everything. There's certain points that I can't get 100%, that you actually physically cannot get on a 100% run on your first playthrough. Mainly the character note, because of you will miss 2 character notes, no matter what. Just because of this spawning event, as well as, I want to say it's our second one. I think it's just those 2. Those are the reasons that... You know, those are the only reasons that you have. Or the only ones that you are forced to miss. I am struggling over words. I am talking about stuff that I probably shouldn't be for a Let's Play. But you know what? I'm going to anyways. I believe... Yeah, you know what? Let's take care of From Heart to Stomach. We can easily take care of that. Let's go and talk to Mint. You're Mint from the Wind Orchestra, I presume. Here to see about a request me to the Student Council. I'll speak you reading then. Just a little something I'd like you to help me out with. I'm making some food as a present, weren't you? Now, someone's lucky. Who's it for? Actually, Uncle Makarov's birthday today, so I'm making it for him. I was eating junk food stuff, so I thought that a delicious home-cooked meal would be the best present ever. Even better, he's getting this amazing present from his super cute niece, too. See his joyful expression already. Oh, sort of. Right? That's where you come in, Reen. I want you to give me some extra special inspiration about what to make. Let me get this straight. You don't want help actually making the food? Pretty much, yeah. I've come on you and your cooking skills, by the way. I guess I'm decent. I had a better idea to ask the cooking club about this, though. That's what I thought too, so I asked them first. The club didn't seem like he wanted to teach me much, though. He made a big speech about how water isn't normally flammable and you need to learn the basics or something. Right. You've got no cooking experience at all, then? I know how to peel banana if that counts. Definitely doesn't. Well, either way, I'll pull it off somehow. It's that good. That said, I'm glad you can cook at least. So, can you help me out right now? Of course we can. What do you want me to do here? Basically, I want you to decide on some dishes you think are just completely superb, and when you do, I want you to bring them here and show them to me. Make something based on whatever you bring me. Right. Remember what kind of dishes I bring along? Not to mention I'm planning on making a full course meal, so I need to prepare 3 different dishes, 1 for each course. I don't think beginners usually attempt for a full course meal, but shooting for the stars, I guess. Looking for a soup, a main dish, and a dessert. You need 1 of each. Does the instructor Makarov have any favorite foods or anything? Might be a good idea to bring along stuff that matches his taste. It's not because he'd probably eat out of the trash if I didn't stop him. I guess if we're talking specifics, it'd be good if you bring him something nice and nutritious for him. It's looking too healthy lately, so it'd be nice to try and fix that. Can't wait to see what you bring me. From heart to stomach. So yeah, it's interesting to know that Makarov does have... Yeah. I just want to make sure... Just want to make sure that I am taking care of things. So, let me check. Yeah, salmon steak, we can see what that does. Let's see what these do. Some of the stuff we actually won't be able to get unless we have our people with us. So, we can... You know what? Let me... Let me dip in... I believe we can do this. Do I want to do that, though? I don't know. Basically, our goal is that we, need to give her food items, and we do have ones that will... Actually have everything? Doesn't look like it. Maybe. Actually... No, we do have everything. Okay, this, our best one here is, basically, what the goal is for this is we have certain health thresholds that we need to reach. So depending on how much health each one gets, you will have a different amount, you'll have a different level of reward. We actually have what we need. So let's just talk to Mint again. Oh wait, have you figured out what to give me for all 3 courses yet? Okay, show me what you've got in mind, starting with the soup. Our soup, we want the jewel potage. As for our main dish, we want celestial pasta soup. And our dessert is wobbly pudding. Go over those again. The soup dish you want. For the soup dish, you chose jewel potage. For the main dish, you choose celestial pasta soup. For the dessert, you chose wobbly pudding. Have we got all that right? And we're good. Taste testing all of them? Yep. Time to see what all these taste like. That was delicious. People really full of energy too. That was perfect. Oh, now I think I know just what to make them. Time to get cooking. Good luck. It's done! Look and be amazed by the power of a niece's love for her uncle. We call it the Mint Special Omega. Actually looks good. It's kind of risotto, right? Come on, Reen, don't be silly. It's clearly a gratin. Clearly. It's nothing like gratin, everything like risotto, but who am I to argue? If you say so. Uniquely bitter taste filled Reen's mouth and recovered 100 CP. Certainly unique, I'll give you that. He might be healthy at least. That doesn't taste very good though. Not all bad. That's the thought that counts, right? If you're instructor macro, would be happy no matter what it tastes like. If the main dish turned out to be kind of a disaster, the soup and dessert will make up for it. By the way, I've ended up with a lot of leftover ingredients that I don't know what to do with. Do you want to take some of them off my hands? Ingredients that went into that? If you insist. Our ingredients. Red beef flesh, white beef flesh, chitinous shells, clear gelatin, floppy fat, hearty powder. Well, you did have a lot. I'm going to get started on other courses. Thanks for all the help today, Reed. So yeah, what that did is, depending on what level you get, you either get 30, 50, or 100 CP, and then if you get the lowest amount, which is 3,500 to 5,700, you get 3 of each of those monster ingredients. 600 to 7,800 gives you 5 of those ingredients, and since we got the best results, we get 10 of those ingredients. But it's weird because I haven't said this in a while, but we've got some other things to do in the next time. So, until then, see you guys later.